We're going to talk about a wonderful organization based in Wallingford called the Sisters Project, which basically helps families, people who have been diagnosed with cancer, because so many things happen when that happens. I want to introduce Mary Gilson and Denise Baker. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
All right. So, Denise, we'll start with you as Vice President. The Sisters Project, what is it?
The Sisters Project is a group of 11 women. They're sisters that are biological sisters that started the organization, and then 8 of us just joined the fun.
Why did you join?
Well, we wanted to give back to people in our community. We were part of a national organization, and we were raising so much money, and we didn't know where it was going. And we said, we can do better. We can do better in knowing that people we know get the funds.
So since 2010, you've raised about $500,000, and you just simply dole it out.
That's
now,
exactly
Mary,
right.
your sister died of cancer.
Yes, my sister passed away 20 years ago in 2000. I'm sorry.
It was 20 years ago,
yeah,
right?
1997.
So how did you find out about the group? How did you get involved with this
I was
project?
one of the founding sisters. My friend Jana and she had cancer at the same time as my sister. And my sister ended up passing away the week she had surgery. And after that, we really formed a friendship, and we said, we have to do something about this. And
you are, and you're raising money.
We have, and one of our sisters said, right in our own backyard, we have the Masonic home. And we said we started with the Masonic Hospice, and we redid a family room for them, and we've donated chairs and lifts and blankets, and we have a continuing service to the family room, so there's always refreshments and clean linens and fresh flowers. We did a patio for them. Like, we're very aligned with Masonic hospice care.
Once somebody is diagnosed with cancer, it's hard enough to deal with that. But what starts to happen is other costs start to come in.
the co-pays.
The co-pays. So you all are having, how are you raising your money? Golf tournaments?
Exactly.
What else are you doing to get money in your coffers?
Well,
And we should say you're a nonprofit.
Yes, we are a nonprofit. Funny you should ask, because this Friday is our huge fundraiser, which is a big dance that we have in Wallingford at Zandri's. And it's our big fundraiser. We have a silent auction, and we have a teacup raffle, and we have just donations. People align themselves with us, corporate donors that are incredibly generous, and it's just amazing. It's a very humbling process, very humbling to be part of it.
Now we should say it's the sistersproject.org, and right now it's in Wallingford.
Correct.
When I said to you when we started taping, I said, well, it should be in every town, and we should get it outside of Connecticut, and it should be a national organization.
Well, we do give to the surrounding communities.
Absolutely.
Through Wallingford. We help so many people.
Give me an example of how you learn about somebody who's got cancer, and you get to wave your magic wand and go, here's some money. How do you do that?
I wish it was so magic, but there's 11 of us. So 11 of us know 11 people who know 11 people. And the sad stories just keep coming, which is unfortunate. Some, they just come all the time. Like, we think, oh, we haven't heard from a family in a while, and then we'll get a very sad story about a 37-year-old mom with 2 little kids that was just diagnosed. So we get a check right out to her. And it's word of mouth.
So it's 11 of you
There are 11
that kind of sit on a board, and you decide,
Exactly.
because the need is much greater than you can give money.
That's exactly right.
You're constantly, helping folks out. When we think about the Sisters Project and maybe making all kinds of chapters all over the state of Connecticut and maybe all over the country, are you wanting people to reach out to you to go, hey, come help us because this is a great organization?
Absolutely. I mean, that would certainly be our goal. Right now, we're just so overwhelmed and so empowered by our small community. And like Mary said, we do give to the communities around us. We're starting to grow legs. The sports teams in North Haven have given to us, sporting teams in our own town. People in other surrounding communities have heard about us and will donate. But yes, we would love to continue to expand, but we're one event at a time.
So what's the hardest thing to do to decide who's going to get the monies that you've raised? I mean,
Their situation,
and you take it case by case? Is that what you do?
Absolutely. That's a great question, because sometimes people don't have need. They have wonderful insurance. They're very set up, but they need meals because their family are there, or they need their house cleaned, or they need...
It's the simple things,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
It's
the little things in life that
It's
make
so true.
such a difference.
Absolutely.
You said you've had dear friends who've had cancer. Have
Correct.
some of them passed?
They have.
What are some of the things that you did for them that you're now doing with the Sisters Project?
Like I said, meals. Meals are huge. We just did a whole week of meals for a woman that passed away in our community to her family. They all came at Christmas time, and they wanted to spend their time with their mom. They didn't want to worry about where the next meal was coming from. So that was such a wonderful thing for us to do. Another person that we gave to and has passed asked that the Sisters Project provide a luncheon for the oncology staff at the hospital. So we did that. And she was so touched by that, as was the oncology staff. They were so pleased. Another young man couldn't come out to his father's funeral. We paid for that.
Yeah.
So it's incredible what we are able to do, and very proud of it.
Now, something else I was reading about is you're giving scholarships out
We are, yes.
to kids. Tell me about this program. Take it, Mary.
Okay, it started that we would give scholarships to any child that, well, a senior that was graduating, going on to college, that either they had cancer or someone in their immediate family had cancer. And we've given out 17 scholarships.
17 scholarships, $2,000 scholarships.
$2,000.
And they have the opportunity to maintain a 3.0 or better GPA, and they just let us know when they get it for the following year. So a graduating senior could easily, well, if you can get a 3.0, get $8,000 from us every year. They'll get a $2,000. All they do is send us their transcript.
What other types of programs are you going to implement, do you think, or that you're talking about doing? Is there anything on the table right now?
Yeah, we've just donated a blanket warmer to Smilo Oncology Child Care. Very excited about that. We've donated a amazing golf cart to Camp Rising Sun. We've done that.
That
How
was,
good does this make you feel?
now those
It's
little
amazing.
kids that were in wheelchairs couldn't go around through the woods. They can, like,
They have
go-
access,
They
right?
have access to the woods, and the nurses at night can get in that golf cart. It's like a 3-seater, and they can bring medicine, you know, during the night, which would be time consuming otherwise.
sure.
And it's a beautiful golf cart.
Have any corporate sponsors stepped up to get behind the Sisters Project yet?
Several. We have some dear friends that have corporations that have been very generous to us through our friendship. And we apply for grants when we can. Like we got the eBay grant, which was amazing.
Which was
eBay,
$10,000, right?
$10,000.
$10,000 from eBay.
Yeah.
All right, so you're starting to get on the national map now.
Yes, we are.
So
Yeah.
that's great. Is there a goal that you give away millions a year? I mean, what?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know,
We
we've
would
already
love
surpassed
to.
our goal. Like we started, I think the first year we raised $7,000 and we were over the moon. Like we were so happy with $7,000, and now to think that we've raised
At our dance, we
500,000 is
usually
incredible.
raise about $50,000.
We do.
That's
Wow.
coming up this
Yeah.
Friday night.
Yeah.
And our local community, we have several people that, like, they give wonderful gifts to us, like
Well, who
rounds
hasn't
of
been
golf.
touched by cancer?
Everyone has
exactly
been
right.
touched by
That's
cancer.
exactly right. Right.
Well, I wish you luck. I can't wait
Thank you
till
so
you
much.
come back and tell me that this is a national
We can't wait to
project.
come back.
TheSistersProject.org. Denise Baker and Mary Gilson, thank you so much for helping
Thank
so
you,
many
Ann.
people and getting nothing in return except for knowing that you helped people.
It's
Yeah,
enough.
we want people
It's
to know
fine.
that
Yeah.
we are here for them. And just, you know, go to our website.
Yep.
And you will provide that for people.
Yep, it'd be great.
And they can donate through that.
Thank you so much, girls.
Thank you,
so
Ann.
much.
Okay.
Made a trivial pursuits when one they send. Who's this girl? Spend all night kissing, and if was right here, then who else is missing? Got a little sidetracked to find myself wishing I could find the keys to the door, but it's also a metaphor. Things keep locked in the grocery store, but mine just to save time. Skip right ahead to the last ride. The harder we look, the less we can